genuinely don't like the fact that I have to go live chat, live chat, live chat, live chat, live chat every single time. It's like it's a simple thing, but it's like, man, why every time? I did refine a few settings, nothing too drastic yet. So I'm actually going to play with no shaders this time because just trying to test the waters because I don't know how certain things will react, how certain things will break. I mean, obviously, if you've seen the, I still haven't fully edited the what is it called? I haven't even edited the last video all the way through. I still got like 23 minutes to go through or sift through. Um, so yeah, oops. So I haven't actually got through all of it yet. That's interesting. So, share this, copy it, disable that. Put the do not disturb on. I may change the name. Oh god. That was about to play through Discord. That would have been that would have been interesting to say the least. Also, Minecraft, I love you. You're loud. That is one thing I need to fix actually, now that I think about it. It's Minecraft's music. Granted, that will affect my .exe has stopped working. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. I understand. Leave me alone. All right. All right. Let's pause that. And we're actually going to be playing no shaders this time. This may be interesting because that means torch is not going to be, it's not going to mean anything here. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're back. We need to fix that. Okay, first off, let's fix the stupid roof issue. Because the roof is an absolute mess. I was going to use the word masterpiece, but that would have been false advertising. Since the torch is not going to be useful for me at the moment. Also, I'm so, what is it called? I'm so, like, trying to think of the word. Or cramped. Oh yeah, everything's, like, basically grown. Awesome! Alright, that's... This is not gonna go well for me. Well. Well, this is a slight problem. I don't... Actually, wait, I could just do this, can't I? This is cursed, I'm aware, but I don't know. It's like, yeah. Okay, there we go. So, let's clean this abysmal inventory out, I guess, because it's like I think that's one of the first things I need to do really badly. Just clean this frickin' inventory out. Okay, so well, there's another mod I'm missing. I am missing my mod's it called. I'm missing inventory. What's it called? Inventory profiles. So I need to get that sorted out. I need to go on a wood montage because I have no wood at all. Which is slightly problematic because what I want to do is, well, create a shit ton of chests, and that's kind of problematic when you have no wood. So, I also have no cobblestone. The issue persists. Which is like great. Sarcasm, of course. I think anybody can pick that up. So, what do we want to do here? I'm gonna plant more of these. This may bite me later. Okay, first things first. Let me get freaking cobblestone, because I need some. This just looks like a mob paradise, doesn't it? No more it is not. It's not no mob paradise now. Okay, that should be good for right now. I do plan on fixing this. I have ideas for that. That is where the storage is going to be, actually. So, I'm going to fix things. I will... First things first, I need to, obviously, make this axe. Second, I need to fix the awful roof situation. I've given it some thought, so, I mean... So yeah. Do I have any? I didn't even cook any potatoes. That's just wild. Okay. Well, let's do. How much? 32. That's fine. I didn't even realize it was nighttime. Let's see. It shows how freaking out of the loop I am. It checks out. I think it always checks out. Alright. Yeah, actual food. I haven't actually had food all world, other than like the casual cod or casual salmon that I've already ate. So let's go ahead and fix this roof issue. So first off, I'm gonna go up there with dirt because why not? It's the easiest block to break. I mean, makes sense, right? Alright. So, this abysmal roof. I don't know how I feel about these, actually. Now that I put them up. Maybe I'll change my mind, I don't know. Yes, let's stand right on top of the block you're breaking, dummy. Oh, man. Of course. 5 head. So... oh, this shows how smart I am. Not. Okay. How stupid I am, maybe. Alright. Back to this game. Now, I will say, I do... I actually like the house. However, I will say one thing. If I ever do it again, which... never know. I will make it more... what's the word? I will be smarter on how I do the pillars and stuff. Ow. But I just plan on doing that later. I mean, like, later, not as in, like... if I had Silk Touch, I would happily break some of this house and move it a little. But, 1, I don't have Silk Touch. 2, I don't have the patience. And 3, no. Alright, so, let's go ahead and fix this roof with the actual existing oak that we just gotten. Alright, this is gonna be a minute, because, I'm gonna do my entire roof in this way. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down. Cover that. That. Alright, now let's go ahead and... I would speed bridge, but, I'm not that fancy and I'm not that good at it. Then again, I guess the only way to get good at something is to do it. So, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna just shut my mouth. that was... God. Alright, so there's that section done. Now... Okay, now I gotta make more. I might have just made too much. Actually, no. I mean, it would have crafted into that many anyway, so, I mean, it's not actually all that big of a deal. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this roof issue here. Which... Yes, I'm bottom slabbing it, okay? I know. No one's gonna be up here anyway, other than the casual maybe me, whenever we get that far, which... As smart as I am, that might be a while. Alright, let's continue on this. I really need a better way to get off this roof. Or do I just... Crap. Just craft another one. That's how we solve our issues. We craft more. That's how we solve our issues, right? Right? Obviously, that is not the proper way to do it. However, I just don't care. Okay. Ah, yes. Let's make a whole block. This is smart. So I will be honest. I don't know when the video version of episode 1 is coming out. I'm probably going to work on editing that right after this stream. Yeah, video form, so this has already probably happened by the time you're seeing this in video form or anything, but I do plan on actually working on it. And I will say this, it's almost done. It is almost ready. It's almost finished, which is great. I planned on finishing it yesterday, but I didn't. Because I overslept. Because if you guys do not know, if you guys are new around here or anything like that, I do have a job, an IRL job, which, yeah, that's oh boy. But yes, I do things outside of this entire thing. I mean, that's the only way I was able to afford half the shit that I have, so I mean, you know, it's kind of alright. So, I know the roof is very plain, but as I say, if you can't see it, it's not screwed up. Don't take that literally, please. Let's go ahead and pick that block up before it despawns. God, there's so many leaf blocks. I don't remember all of these. Do these just generate in freaking biomes? Like, this is like nuts. They generate so fast. Like, granted, I don't clean them up because of the simple fact I don't care, but like, yeah. Okay. Alright, so first things first. Okay, another thing. I want to light this room up. I want to light... Oh, yay! Best Buy's having a woe sale! I didn't buy any of the parts that I have from Best Buy. Mind you. Best Buy kind of burnt that bridge with me. It's like, in certain cases, now, that being said, the power supply that I currently have is from Best Buy, because I've had it for 2 years, almost. But, like, it's just like, I really wish we can actually place stuff on posts. I mean, actually, this doesn't need to exist. I want to make this into a post, like an actual genuine post. So, yeah. I could do something with that corner to make it a little less jarring. No, I think that just made it worse. Alright. Alright, well, the first wood montage. Nope, I lied. Right in the bed. Okay, so, um, I do not have enough wood for this. So, now I don't know how I want to do this because I did not map this out in my head very well. So this is going to lead down into the storage area. I'm still trying to figure out how low I want it. I think I might want it a couple lower, just because. And I haven't even... I know what blocks I want to use. The thing that sucks about the blocks that I want to use is... For me being this early, they are very, very time consuming. That being said, I am out of my wheelhouse, ain't I? Obviously the answer is yes, but we just ignore that. My only thing is, how are some people so freaking creative? Like I feel like I'm being creative. However, being creative and then being good at it, I'm not that good at it. Maybe I'm being way too harsh on myself, but I mean, as anybody says, the cook is the biggest critic. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, we've seen that firsthand, aren't we? Obviously, we're not going to be cooking the house, then it's just going to be on the ground, but that's besides the point. Okay, I'm going to shut up and acrylic some more. Well, I might as well. Maybe this tree will be nice and simple for me to break down. This is looking promising. Let's see. Wow, that was actually great. I like that. Yeah, more trees like that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's giving the game way too much power. The game will do what it's gonna do. I mean, that's obvious. Yep. I keep pressing Z for zoom because my brain is like zoom, Z, but Z is minimap, and I don't want to change the minimap because actually in theory I could make it. No, I can't. I can't make it tab. If I make it tab, then it's gonna screw with other settings, and I don't want to set. I don't want to do that. So, no. Okay. But we'll kind of say this again. I'm sorry if these are not, like, extremely high quality content. I really want to make high quality, don't get me wrong. And maybe this is higher quality than I'm thinking, but it just doesn't seem like it's high quality. It just doesn't to me. I mean, I mean, we all have, what is it? Expectations, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what the proper word terminology is, but we all want to set ourselves to a certain height, and, well, I don't think I'm getting anywhere near where I want to be, and that's... It bothers me slightly. I mean, that kind of just... I mean, if that makes any sense. Because I just, like, I want to do things, and I want to do them well, but, like... Like, shoot, editing the video that I'm currently editing for my episode 1 is quite jarring. Like, it is a learning experience. Because if you guys don't know, I used to edit a lot. If you are coming from, like, if you were newer here. That being said, like, I mean, like, new. Not, like, from, like, 2020. The fact that that was, like, 5 years ago. Jesus Christ. No, and the fact that I've been on YouTube for, like, 10 years. Also, my axe broke. Hello. No. We're gonna slowly break this tree. Oh, frick. Please be the last one. Thank you. God. Let's make another axe. Yes, let's break the lighting in here. Absolutely. I mean, you understand why I'm breaking the lighting in here. I mean, it's to move down, but yeah. Alright, so I think this will be the floor. Per se. So, obviously. Gravel! Jeez. Actually, will be a good thing later. I kind of want to collect all the gravel I can get, because... Why not? Place that way too fast for the game to be like, okay. If you guys have, like, suggestions for, like, future builds or something like that, like, don't be... I guess don't expect too much from me. I'm not, like... good when it comes to building. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm just not. I mean, like, some people will probably say you're actually not that bad at building, but, like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not. Like, I've seen some people on, you know, on YouTube, for instance, and, you know, TikTok, for example, like, they're amazing at building. And then you have me. There's not a comparison there. I'm just putting me in the sentence. But yeah, that's kind of just the way it is. Okay, so I don't know what I plan on doing here. Um, so I can't really go out that way any because of the simple fact water's bad. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? But so I need to be mindful of what I want to do here. I want to, or do I want to go down one more? I mean, that's like, what, one, two, three, four, five. And that's the ground level. So I have 4 levels to work with. Okay, I have to think, first of all, which is a problem. Um, if I haven't already explained this, I'm not exactly the smartest pumpkin in the patch. I mean, everybody can probably say that about themselves, but, like, I no, I don't really have a good floor plan. So essentially, I'm in the dark on this one. Speaking of darkness, no. Man, more sugarcane. This stuff grows, like, obscenely fast. What's worse is my tick speed's on at the default, which is 3. Heaven cries at Bedrock. I understand that Bedrock is like 1, which I fail to understand why Bedrock is at 1 tick rate, and Java's always been at 3. I just don't understand that. I just have never understood that. Some of the differences just make no sense to me. I understand in certain case scenarios they're going to be different because, well, there's limitations in JavaScript on PC and JavaScript for console. There's just big limitations. So I mean, it just makes sense. But just some of the things make no sense to me at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and work on. I guess let's start digging. I mean, this will be a good way to get some cobblestone, I guess. So hey, we. Do I want to go to one more down? Yeah. So that way I have plenty of room to do what I may want to do. So that way I'm not, like, fighting with the flooring or ground upstairs or the ground level. There's the word I was looking for. I mean, it's not really a word. It's more of a less of a. Also, there's evidently a mine shaft below us. That's kind of neat, I guess. I mean, yeah, we should probably take this map away from me as fast as possible. I would do that, but, well, that's just uncalled for. I understand tools are gonna break. Don't get me wrong. Come on. Man. I really need to think of, what I want to do with this series. Like, is there something I want to do with it in particular? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't have a good idea. I don't have a wide range of ideas, if that makes any sense. I guess that's why I'm also. Well, thank you. I will happily take that. Thank you, Squid, for sacrificing yourself. That's not wholesome. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if I want to do. I'm gonna have to fill this floor in. That is like. Let's go ahead and fill the floor in. Okay, I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need. So, I might as well take all these, right? I mean, like, shoot, it's free fuel. I mean, this stuff does burn, right? I mean, I guess I can explain why I wanted to start this series. So the reason I started, and this is like one of the few reasons why I recently rewatched all of Wudsey's series, if that makes any sense. I rewatched everything up until his what is it called? His Coliseum, if that makes any sense. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will link it down in the video form of this video. Uh, which saying that out loud and then editing that into this is it's like me breaking the fourth wall. But me being an idiot. That's more accurate. That is that is a big reason because that it's like seeing him build is like a it's like he may say he's not a great builder, but honestly, I mean, half the builds he makes are over. Every video that he made in that was great in my opinion. There wasn't really a one that was not that great. I mean, that's just me being honest. Then again, he knew how to do content. That made that made sense. So I mean, yeah. I mean, we can always hope that he does eventually come back. I mean, if you haven't really watched anything that's going on with him and things like that, give him time. That's just simple as you can put. I can put it. Literally, he just what he's going through at the moment. Yeah, to just give him time. I feel like eventually he will return, but yeah. I mean, that's just. But that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to start something. I just like watching him build and such was it's nice to watch that. In my opinion, I know a lot of people are gonna have different opinions. That's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and be like you're wrong. That's just because that's wrong. Let's check F3. I understand. Don't really need to check F3. This is a song I don't recognize. I love Smart Shuffle so much. Like, currently in my rock playlist. Now, I will put rock in heavy quotes because it's not really rock. It's literally a mix of let's turn that off. It's a mix of many different genres with like, you know, like different like guitar, drums, things like that. Nothing like rap related. Like now there is like one or two songs by artists that I like that is quote unquote a rap artist, but it's like it's in a some kind of a what is it called? It's in a I did not think this through very well. I need to freaking figure this out before I okay, there we go. We'll figure it out. One uh block broken at a time, you know? But this is very plain. Let's move things in. Because, you know. Hmm. Okay with that. I might make another bed and I might actually like move them over here. It's for another time. Also, let's fix some of this. I mean, I need more slabs. That'll be enough. Let's go dirt. Ow. We know how to break our legs. Man, the videos go full round. Full round? I said what I said. This is kind of gets interesting up here because then everything becomes a block. Also, nighttime. Funny enough, we could just do that. It's just fine. Alright. Hmm. We need to desperately fix some of this. It's so jarring. It just goes block, and that's all it does. It's, it's nope. Ah, new day. Burning zombies. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Nope. Not this time, you heathen. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with the other one before it also turns into a bad time for me. How many of you are there? This is not on hard. Which I will kind of explain, say this real quick. I may make a poll on my Discord. I'm plugging my Discord again. I'm sorry. What difficulty do you think this should be on? I'm honestly thinking hard, but I don't. I mean, I guess if I'm no pole is needed. There we go. Setting hard difficulty. There we go. No poll needed. I just plugged my Discord for no reason. Haha. I'm such a dick. But yeah, my Discord is in the link down below if you guys want to join and participate in possible polls that may, what's the word? May be created in the future. Actually, I know how I'm going to do that. Give me a moment. Okay, I genuinely thought my music stopped for a moment. I thought it paused. I just like that I named this storage time. Have I worked on this much? No, I haven't. Man, we're getting nice and sidetracked. It's fine. It is fine. I got a nudie. Another one? There's another one? No. I don't think so. Now wait a freaking minute. You guys spawned on my roof? That's just, that... Nothing should spawn. That was perfect. Well, they aren't a problem if they're out of sight, right? They're only a problem when they're harring in my ear. That just did not sound right, even in the slightest. Jesus. More. Well, sounds like they got off. Stop it. Nope. Gotta wait. No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. That was way too close for comfort. This is why we stay in the house. Also, got a second ominous banner. Awesome! Yeah! Do ominous potions stack? They stack! I'm sorry I sound so amazed by that. It's a potion. Potions don't stack. Normally. Unless you have mods. I don't have that mod installed. I made my roof too high. I'm over here jumping up like I'm a short person. Oh, this is quite, Is it this way? Would it be this way? Would it be this way? Would it be this way? Let's try that. Yep, that's how it is. Okay. I created way too many slabs. I full on sent that, and I was just like, yeah, let's craft all these slabs. If anything, I need more staircases. Oh, man. I didn't think this through very well. If you cannot tell. Oh, I think you can obviously tell. It's not that... It's very obvious. Blatantly obvious. Alright. You know, I might actually use a shit ton of slabs. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna need any more slabs, am I? Because then it's just gonna look flat. I was gonna continue that statement, and I stopped myself. Funny enough, I crafted... Ooh, actually, no, I didn't. What am I saying? Don't listen to me. Or do. That's up to you. I need more. Let's be more conservative about the amount of, Let's be more conservative on the amount of frickin' staircases I make. So I'm not like, oh, I just crafted like an entire, like, stack, and I don't, need them. I'm gonna have to craft, 4 more. That's... okay. Alright. On to this situation, which will be fun, I think. I lied? We're having to make sure if I'm breaking the right frickin' block. Yes, let's break the blocks under me so that way I have to rebuild them. Let's fall off and let's see. I've already fallen off. Fallen off. There. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I would mean that, but I'm not. Sorry. We're making another shovel. Still need that. I have to really explain why I'm doing the staircase pattern up in dirt. I mean, I've already fell off once. At least. So, I mean... Now I have a way back up. Okay, it's not just... Okay, I need more. That be enough? Perfect! Awesome! A few times I actually did it. I actually crafted just enough to actually get by. That's... Alright. Be able to crab block right at the bottom. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and how do we care? How do we like that? I hate it. Okay. One thing. That makes sense to me. Actually, I could use some of these as, ways to hide lanterns. Now that I think about it. Which is actually a good way to conceal, but... Excuse me. Alright. You know, I said I crafted the perfect amount. Yet I need 2 more. So, once again, I lied. Alright, so... What do we want to do here? So... That hurt. Obviously, it didn't feel good, so I mean... Alright. Huh. now. I'm just gonna fill it with cobble. Actually, I know what I can do real quick. This will be future stuff. Little enchanting area. I'm trying to lay it out somewhat, so that way it's actually okay. It's not. Did we dare make a sign? Stick it one more out. One more back, actually. I mean, it's going to be in the wall, so, I mean, it's not going to be, like, that big of a deal, but... yeah. Let's go ahead and make a sign, and I'm going to put an I'm just going to put enchanting area. So that way I remember, because I won't. There you go. I think that checks out, right? Okay. So, alright. I think what I'm going to end up doing... I'm going to fill all this in. Yes. I'm going to fill all this back in. So, let me kind of explain this real quick on how I want to do this. So, I am going to... so, enchanting area. Storage room will go that way. That way. There's a torch in the wall, and I don't know... I want it back, but I can't have it evidently. I guess they're holding it hostage? Or is it up here? What? Well, that makes sense. Good lord, all the sugar cane is already grown again. I don't think I'm gonna need to worry about sugar cane. I mean, I might have to eventually. We'll never know. Or we won't know until that time comes. But... I'm just gonna harvest it off. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Nice enchanted gear you had there. I can tell hard is already working because, They're spawning with more gear, which is actually something. It's just neat, I guess. Let me do something real quick. It exists. Oh, hi. Also, why did the learn about this picture move from over here to over here? That makes no sense. I need to make a background in like a bad way because I've been just sitting with the standard default Windows. And that being said, my Windows copy is verified. It's a pro variant of the Windows edition, and a lot of people are going to be like, "Please don't tell me you paid full." No, I didn't. I did not pay full price for it. I paid like $10 for it. And the fact that it's like people are charging like the what is it? The companies themselves are charging you $100 for a copy. That's just wrong. Like if I could go online and buy one for next to nothing, why the heck are you selling them for $100? Obviously because you can, because not a lot of people are going to realize, hey, you can buy them online for cheaper, but that should just not be allowed. Okay. Back to the regular scheduled program. Alright, so I want to make the hallway 5 wide. So I'm probably going to make it 7. Or do I want to make it wider? I'm going to need to mute that. Wait, is it video settings or what is it? Is it wait, mods? Right? I don't. Oh, cat sneeze. Config. Awesome. Cool. We're here. We're going to edit some stuff because I'm not having it go thump in my ear every 5 seconds. GUI, right? Sound alert. There we go. Sound alert is turned off. Alright. Let's try that. Let's see how that is. Should. I see why. It's plugged in, but it's not. It's not plugged into. Try now. I didn't have it plugged into the internet. And I don't have it connected via Wi-Fi. It's like I have the slot for it. I'm running out of it. had any issues as of yet. Oh, I don't have any more. And that's a USPS return. Okay. Good Lord, what a tree. Much bigger. It'd have to have its own. I don't even know. Jesus, look. Big stretch. Ow, my back. Oh. I need a freaking axe. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. I mean, I don't think much has changed since the last time I really spoke, but yeah. Let's see what happens next. Anybody watches the stream and wonders why I was saying that, I was saying that for video cues, so that way I can actually... So I gotta structure this somehow. Can't wait to have better tools, man. Actually, wait, I could have just... No? Oh, I can't do that? Man, I'm gonna just craft me 2 shovels just so that way I don't have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I'm gonna turn this into a crafting table because I can. Done. Okay. Alright, so... How wide is this? So that's 3, that's 6. Okay, I want this 7 wide. So in theory, in some areas, it's going to be 9 wide. So, I mean, a lot of digging, but I personally don't care. I mean, it kind of just, you know, more content. Yay, more editing for me. I guess I will also say this. I did not say that last bit in full, like, I hate editing. Don't get me wrong. Editing is time-consuming. However, there's something relaxing about it. I don't know how to really explain it. I mean, it's kind of strange, you know? It's just odd. I don't know really how to explain it. Okay, so 3 away, so there... I want to put it right there, but that would kind of intervene with this entire thing, and I don't want that, so we're gonna put it 2 more down. Easy to dig. I like these. I like these. Yeah, let's just say that. Can I do that? No. Okay, I'm gonna just... Now that I'm thinking about it, I can incorporate that. I do not have a mine yet. I don't have a place where I can be like, yeah, I could dig here, I can dig there, I can mine, things like that. That's what I'm going to end up turning that into, because honestly, yeah, I think that works. Because, yeah, I will work with that. I like that idea. Okay, let's just go with that. Okay, back to the thing. I say back to the thing, but, well then. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Wrong. It'll be a problem later, probably. I want to replay this. I'm gonna put that in queue a couple times. I don't want to put it on repeat because then I'm gonna probably forget. Actually, putting it on repeat if it's a song that I like, then yeah. So at most, I can go one higher, one more higher. Like any higher, then it's a problem. So I'm gonna need to keep that in mind. So that's 5, right? Yeah. Cat, you're gonna cause problems, aren't you? That's what the cat's here for, right? Cause problems. Freaking weird. Nope. Cat keeps on trying to get in my little bubble, and I'm just like, bud, deal with the space that you're given. You do not need to be in my personal space. Well, this is slightly problematic. This is slightly problematic. Okay, for now, I'm going to block this hole off so I don't have any visitors. I'm going to do this action. It's not going to look right for a minute, but trust the process, please. Well, let's try it. Also, Chris block. Awesome. Yeah.
It started out like this. Dog, cat came over. Dog started sliding down.
Not off the top of my head. Cat? You know what usually happens when you get this close? I usually swat you away because I've given you so much room. Well, give me a few messages, why don't you? It looks a little bit better. Not as, Eventually I will put a light in. That's perfect, actually. Nice. It's always an issue. It's always an issue. Not enough resources. Too much building, not enough resources. Of course. Not complaining, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with it, but like, my god. What is this? Oh, this is actually just considered a forest. Okay, it's just a sandy area. Okay. It's okay, I just watched you spawn right in front of my very eyes. Yes? Yeah? Okay, I need to be fast about this because I am very limited on time right now, and that's obviously not a good thing to be limited on time and trying to make something very elaborate, but I think I'm not that far off from actually, I will make a very, very simplistic, very, like, small version of it. I don't want to make something very huge yet. So, yeah, I don't want to go that far yet. So, do I have any of these? Yes, I do. Okay, my inventory is very filled. And I think the perfect way to actually fix this issue that I'm having is just turn everything to chests. And we just go there. There we go. We have fixed the issue that we were having. Alright, so I'll place the rest of these down. Alright, so actually I'm going to put this back one. So put this back one more. So that means I'm going to have to break 2 blocks. So I don't know how short or long the video, the edited version of this is going to be, but we'll see. Because this is like, because I'm still very new to this. You can tell. I mean, it's not like, it's very blatantly obvious that I'm still new, so. Let's place everything in the bottom chests. Because I believe I know how this works. Did I break this one? Yep, see? Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Hear the keyword some. Okay. I'm gonna shut up. And get right back to this. And I'll come back with an update. big frickin' dirt patch. However, you will not hear me complain about that because dirt is easy to break. Also, slight update. Getting sections done. So, this shouldn't take too much longer? I question that. Because, yeah. I guess if you've made it this far in the video, I'll ask again, if you have any suggestions or, you know, anything, please make sure to comment down below what your suggestion is, and I'll, put it in consideration. Obviously, don't make it too crazy, so that way it takes me 15 billion years to do, but, you know, that's just a small, like, you know, ask. I know that might be asking too much, but I'm sorry, but I don't know what I'm doing half the time, so it's like, you know, it's nuts. Okay, so we're basically out of wood again. Oh, we're not. Never mind. I lied. Okay, that's awesome. Great. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I found another song I'm putting in queue. Actually, putting it on repeat this time, because... yeah. Alright. Well, there's small sections laid out and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and... okay. It's gonna become problematic very soon. I should be fine in theory. And then I'm gonna go into, what is it called? I'm gonna go into just purely, sorting mode, so that way stuff will actually look okay. So that way it's not just, you know, a big, giant, everlasting mess. So, let's go ahead and do this real quick. This will make water come in. However, I will be patching the water holes. Alright. There we go. That is neat. Cool. I mean, what was I supposed to expect, you know? Wait, what? Okay. honestly, we do have that spruce that I'm not using yet, so... Honestly... It'll be fun. Actually, wait. Wait. Give me that. Okay, that should be good. Ugh. Alright, and what I'm gonna do with this might be unheard of. Oh, oh. Wait a minute. I need to break all of this. It's gonna be kind of difficult to break or place stuff underneath the chest if they're already placed, right? This is not nearly enough just for what I want to do. Oh, I'm in over my head, ain't I? Just slightly. Okay, well, I need that back. I need that... Stop. Well, that's kind of pitiful. I'm out of slabs. Place all the chests down first, though. Man, enough for one section. God. I'm debating on how if I want to do some extra stuff. Okay, we're gonna just go for the chest, and then we're gonna design the rest of this room. So let's just try that real quick. That was probably way too many slabs. too many slabs for right now. I'll probably use them later. Well, I'll be right back. Give me all my slabs back. Oh my god. Stop. Thank you. Alright, for now, that is the roof, or the ceiling in this case scenario. Let me get that right. And yeah, that is the ceiling. I now need more chests. And wood. Don't have enough. Of course. I'm gonna try something. But staircases. Very, very subtle. We'll try it. If I can place them right. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Use a little bit more wood, but it's fine. $30. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's see. Where the frick did I place my... Okay, there it is. Alright, but this is what it is looking like thus far. I need to do the floor, obviously. That is one thing that needs to be done. I need to get more wood. That is another thing that needs to be done. However, I think what I can start doing is placing stuff in chests. I can start actually sorting, so... yeah. Which is actually nice. I'm actually happy with this. I'm happy I can actually sort now. And I'm not, like, sorting in the abyss. So, I mean... obviously, I'm gonna need more wood, so, let's do that. God, the more I look at it, it looks dumb. Oh my lord. Oh, back to wood chopping now. this weather is making me want to make something called a lightning rod. I'm being honest when I say that, because we know how flammable wood is in fire, right? Hey, Phantoms, how are you? Oh, that was my freaking cover. Well, that's... Okay. Let's just sort into the random chest. Alright. Let's just see if what we have is enough. Let's hope. I know that one section was not enough, but, alright. Not that many more, actually. Ooh, yay. That's nice. It's nice to actually know. So that was 13 chests. Then one more, right? And this should conclude the chests. Now, on to something else. The floor. Let's tidy up the floor real quick. What the fuck am I wrist? I don't know the rest of the words. Yeah, coal. Voila. Yep. Okay, that. Alright, just like that, it is done. Now, ignore that. I'm gonna get to that. I'm running out of time. So, yeah, this is how it looks. In which, let's go ahead and enable the good old shaders. And this is how it looks with shaders. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. To me, obviously. Ignore the hole. There's a water cave underneath. And I think next will be the, we'll be mining. So, hope you guys enjoy this stream video type thing. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace out.